Tonight, the Bearcats take on another region opponent. The Owen County Rebels come to town to take on the Bearcats. That's next on Anderson County Sports TV. Today's game is brought to you by Jackie Nickel, Realtor with Century 21 Commonwealth Real Estate. Get your nickel's worth. Call Jackie Nickel. Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. And by Anderson Apothecary. The cure for the common drugstore. That's Anderson Apothecary. Hello everyone, we're just about ready for tip-off here. Owen County comes into this game with a record of 4-18. They are next to last in the 8th region. Anderson County a little better at 8-12. Owen County doesn't have any player that is in double figures in scoring. They have two guys that are shooting at around 8.5, a little better than 8.5 points a game. But that's about it. And their best rebounder only gets about 5 boards a game. Owen County does wind up with the tip, however. Nice backdoor pass, but that's Penny. Passes over to Maxberry. Brennan getting the start tonight. Three-point attempt, that's no good. I think Owen County's best three-point shooter shoots at about a 32% clip. And that's Blake Duncan. He's on the floor right now wearing number 10. Penny's three, of course, is no good. The Bearcats, however, as Owen County comes out in a little press. Oh, no, excuse me, it's not a press. They're just guarding the Bearcats, who got their own rebound there. That's Pittman with the ball. Pittman averages in double figures. And, of course, Kobe Penny, their leading scorer, at 23 points a game. That shot is up and no good and rebounded by the Rebels. The best three-point shooter for Anderson County is Tyler Rice, who is hitting a remarkable 51% from behind the arc. He's very selective. He's only taken about 50 three-point shots. Pittman finally puts some numbers on the board for the Bearcats. They lead 2-0 here in the early going. Gritton, Christian Gritton, takes it coast to coast. Oh, he missed the layup. And that pass is knocked out of bounds by Pittman. And now into the game for the Bearcats. It's number 22, Hunter Rutherford. Took me a while to find him out there. Owen County misses the bunny there. This is Penny. He will take it up, missed it, rebound to the Bearcats. Gritton has it, throws up a shot while he is fouled, so he will go to the line shooting 2. That's the first foul of the game, and it's going to go against Grant Cobb. Christian Gritton is the leading rebounder for Anderson County with 8.3 boards a game and also averages 8.3 points a game. And he gets one right there. 3-0 is your score. Hits them both. And Cobb will inbound for the Rebels. Blake Duncan hands the ball over to Blake Burke. And then Tyler Rice ties the Rebels up, and it'll be Bearcat basketball. Gritton wanted to pass to Penny. He finally does. He goes baseline, but he drug his pivot foot a little bit, called for the travel. 4-0 here in the first. Now Owen County finally gets on the board, 4-2. Bearcat lead. 4:40 left to go in the first quarter. Penny to Gritton to Rice to Pittman, back to Penny, down inside to Gritton. He posts up. Little reverse shot there, but missed it and goes out of bounds. Off the Rebels to the Bearcats. Rice will inbound the ball to Rutherford, and then this is a three-pointer by Pittman. He's a pretty good free throw shooter, or three-point shooter, I should say, as well. And Owen County ties the game up at 4. I'm going to call Tyler for traveling. 4-4 is your score with 4:02 left in the first. Rutherford guarding Blake Burke. He sees a trap coming, tries to dribble out of it, but instead he throws it away. This is Penny. Penny will go up and lay it up off the glass, and the Bearcats are back on top by 2, 6-4. Shot is up and no good. Rebound, Kobe Penny. His shot is no good. Rutherford with a rebound knocked out of his hands. Oh, my goodness. Maybe the ref had a bad angle, but I'm pretty sure that was knocked out of bounds by Owen County, but they have the basketball. Nice pass down low, but missed the easy shot. Penny throws it inside to Gritton. Penny thought about a three. Gives it to Pittman, back to Penny, inside again, and now we have a foul on the big man. That's Isaac Smith. Smith happens to be their leading rebounder with a little over 5 boards a game. Jagger Gillis comes in for the Bearcats, replacing Tyler Rice. They go inside to Penny, and he feeds Christian Gritton, streaking down the middle of the lane. 8-4 now, Bearcat lead. 2:30 left to go in the first. Three-point attempt, and the bank is open late tonight as Owen County hits a tray. 8-7. Gillis to Pittman. Back to Gillis, to Rutherford, to Penny, down low to Gritton. Out to Pittman. He will drive in, puts the shot up, and it falls in. Gets the hoop and the harm, the soup and the sandwich. That'll be another foul on Smith, and maybe that's why he only has 5 rebounds a game. He could be prone to foul trouble. He already has 2 fouls on him here in the first quarter, and there's nobody getting up off the bench as Pittman missed the free throw, which is rather surprising. I think he's the best free throw shooter the Bearcats have. Another three-pointer. That one won't go. Penny to Pittman. He'll take a long three, and he will hit it. And now the Bearcats have opened this up 13-7. Nice pass down low. Owen County gets an easy 2. Penny backs it out. A minute 10 left to go in the first quarter. Gritton goes into the lane, takes a one-handed runner. No good. Owen County's shot is blocked by Christian Gritton. And that's going to be a charge against Dylan Pittman. Now we're going to see our first sub, I think, come in for the Rebels. This is going to be number 2, Tennyson Hensley. He's just an 8th grader. You don't see that often, the 6th man for a team being an 8th grader, but that does put Isaac Smith, their tall fella, on the bench. We're at 46 seconds left to go here in the first. Another three-point shot. That was short. This is Gritton with the rebound. He gets it over to Gillis. To Penny. Cross-court pass to Maxbury, who's checked back into the game. And he shoots an air ball. 13-9 with 16 seconds left to go. Under 10 seconds now. And we've got a foul here on Gillis. It's only the second team foul against Anderson County. So the Rebels will have the ball underneath their own basket here with 6.4 seconds remaining in the first. Down 13-9 to the homestanding Anderson Bearcats. Oh my goodness. Somebody fell asleep on defense. Penny shoots one at the buzzer. No good. And the Bearcats have let their lead evaporate down to 2 points. 13-11 as the first quarter comes to an end here on Anderson County Sports TV.
Century 21 is not an app. It's not a website. It's a team of actual humans. The best in the world at finding homes, selling homes, and making you feel at home. If you're not satisfied, we don't sleep. With all 4 J.D. Power Awards for customer satisfaction, 3 years in a row. How many satisfaction awards do you have, Internet? We've got technology, but more importantly, we've got your back. Century 21.
Got a house to sell? Get your nickel's worth. Call Jackie Nickel at Century 21. Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127. It'll be Owen County basketball when they come out of their huddle. On the floor for Anderson County is Gillis, Rutherford, Penny, Pittman, and Gritton. Blake Duncan with the ball over to Blake Burke for Owen County. Rebels could tie it up if they get a bucket here, or go in the lead if they hit a three, but they do not hit a lot of threes usually. It's a drive into the lane by Duncan, and a foul is going to go against Gritton. That's going to be his first, team third, and that'll send the senior guard to the line, shooting two. Missed the first one. I don't have Duncan's free throw stats in front of me. He hits the second one, though. It's a 1-point game now. The Rebels' best free throw shooter is a freshman, Noah St. Clair. He shoots it at 70%, and a lot of the other guys are around 50. Pass inside to Gritton, and he is fouled before the shot. That's going to go on Hensley. That's his first, team fourth. As Gillis involves the basketball to Gritton for an easy layup. 15-12. Here's your score. Bearcats by 3. Anderson County in a man-to-man. Pittman shoots another three. No good. Big rebound, though. I think that was Gillis with the rebound, but they're saying that he was bumped out of bounds by his own teammate. And we've got Smith, the big man, coming back into the game. He will replace Kirby Young, a senior guard who got the start, but we've not seen him do a whole lot so far tonight. Smith has 2 fouls on him. And my guess is they'll go into Christian Gritton a lot, because they know Smith really can't aggressively defend him. Ball stolen away, up to Penny. He lays it up and in and draws the foul. The foul is going to go against Cobb. That's 2 on Cobb, and the 5th team foul. Anderson County leads now 19-12 as Kobe goes to the line. Trying to get the old-fashioned three-point play. Unable to do so, and Smith gets a rebound. Blake Burke brings it up for Owen County. Gets it over to Hensley. To Cobb, now to the other Blake, Blake Duncan. And he takes Penny inside and lays it high off the glass and in. That was a good play by Duncan. Pass inside to Penny, over to Gritton, I believe, to Gillis, to Rutherford, back to Gillis. Bearcat coach is saying, hold the ball, hold the ball. Pittman with it now. Looks inside to Gritton. And he puts it up and in. They know if they get Glidden posted up against Smith one-on-one down low that it's going to be an easy shot for Christian. That's a turnover. And ball will go to the Bearcats, and Kirby Young comes back in the game as Cobb sits down for Owen County. 4:44 left to go until half. 21-14 is the score. Nice pass down low to Gritton. He's double teamed this time though. Kicks out to Penny for three, and it's good. And now the Bearcats are up by 10. And Coach Devin Duvall calls a timeout. We will take it as well. The Bearcats lead here in the second on Anderson County Sports TV. Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. 4 minutes and 20 seconds until halftime. Anderson County up by 10. And Duncan is trapped in the background and in the backcourt rather. But Penny fouls him. It's his first, team fourth. Owen County throws it over Hensley. He tries to recover, but it goes out of bounds. Good effort by Pittman. Rutherford passes down low to Penny, loses the handle. It's picked back up. Rutherford in low to Gritton, out to Penny. He'll shoot the three, no good. Smith goes high for the rebound and draws the foul. That's going to be on Jagger Gillis. That's 2 on Jagger, 5th on the team. Both teams now with 5 team fouls. Duncan with it, guarded by Rutherford. And he's hounding him pretty good. He gets into a trap. But he kicks it out, and Hensley was there behind the defense. Good job by Duncan to find the open man. When you know you're double teamed, somebody has to be open. Inside to Gritton, puts up a little baby hook shot, no good. But Duncan comes away with a rebound for Owen County. That shot is up, no good, and Penny with the rebound. Pittman will shoot the three, it's short. Gillis with the rebound. Penny thought about a three. Passes over to a wide open Christian Gritton. Bucket by Gritton, assist to Penny. 26-16 with 2:30 left to go in the half. Smith with it. He puts it up. No good. Bearcat coaches telling the team to hold it for a little bit. Pittman trying too hard to get the ball inside, but it's out of bounds off of Smith. And we have Hensley coming out of the game. Cobb back into the game for the Rebels. Cobb knocks that ball out of bounds. 1:55 left in the half. Maxbury back into the game for Anderson County. It's going to be a foul on Brennan and Maxberry. It has dawned on me that earlier I may have called Zarian McKee Maxberry. He wears number 3. I get players confused sometimes. I apologize. Easy 2 for the Rebels. Pittman out to Gillis. Pittman penetrates and hits the 10-footer. 28-18, 1:05 left to go in the half. And that pass is off the hands of Smith. And Hensley is going to check back into the game for Smith. Smith by far the tallest player they have on their team. And when Hensley comes in to replace him, they're giving up about 5 or 6 inches. Gritton drives in, gets the foul and the bucket. Kirby Young commits the personal. Gritton goes to the line, and both teams now have 16 fouls, so both teams will be shooting the bonus from here on out. Tyler Rice checks back into the game for Maxberry. As Gritton goes to the line, missed it. Burke penetrates, kicks it out. Shot is up. I think that was Cobb with the bucket. 30-20, 32 seconds left to go in the half. Let's see if Anderson County holds the ball for the last shot. Gritton is out here and nobody's guarding him, and nobody's going to guard Jagger Gillis either. Just letting the time run off the clock. Six seconds now. Rice puts it up at the buzzer, but it's no good. Anderson County goes to the half with a 10-point lead over the Owen County Rebels, 30-20. You're watching Anderson County Sports TV. Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Century 21 is not an app. It's not a website. It's a team of actual humans. The best in the world at finding homes, selling homes, and making you feel at home. If you're not satisfied, we don't sleep. With all 4 J.D. Power Awards for customer satisfaction 3 years in a row. How many satisfaction awards do you have, Internet? We've got technology, but more importantly, we've got your back. Century 21.
Got a house to sell? Get your nickel's worth. Call Jackie Nickel at Century 21. Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Nice halftime performance by the dance team. Starting the second half for Anderson County, Tyler Rice, Hunter Rutherford, Dylan Pittman, Christian Gritton, and Kobe Penny. Penny, I think, tried to feed it to Gritton, but it's off of an Owen County defender. Gets it into Pittman now, to Rutherford, to Rice, to Gritton. Back to Rutherford, and over to Rice in the corner. Pittman will shoot a three. Takes a trip around the rim, but doesn't fall in. Looks like Owen County has their original starting five on the floor. It's one of the Blakes, the basketball. This is Cobb for three. His shot's no good, tipped up. And they're going to leave it with Owen County. Blake Duncan will inbound the basketball. Kirby Young with it now. Feeds it inside of Duncan. His shot is up. Penny with the rebound. 2 on 3. His shot up, no good. But Gritton is able to come away with it. That was Rice for a three. No good. Maybe the first shot he's taken all night. Rutherford to Gritton. Nice pass to Pittman. Cutting baseline behind the defense. Anderson County by 12 now. 32-20. Duncan's pass picked off by Pittman. He will take it all the way, lays it up and in. $14-point lead now, as Rutherford will commit the foul. 5:41 left here in the third. Anderson County is led all the way. And Rutherford, I think, is going to pick up another one. That's 2 on him and 2 team fouls, but nobody off the bench. So Hunter will stay in there for the time being. Nice layup there by Owen County, and Owen County calls a quick timeout. We'll take it as well. 34-22, Bearcats on top.
Century 21 is not an app. It's not a website. It's a team of actual humans. The best in the world at finding homes, selling homes, and making you feel at home. If you're not satisfied, we don't sleep. With all 4 J.D. Power Awards for customer satisfaction, 3 years in a row. How many satisfaction awards do you have, Internet? We've got technology, but more importantly, we've got your back. Century 21.
Got a house to sell? Get your nickel's worth. Call Jackie Nickel at Century 21. Tyler Rice walks it across, and we've got a walking call. I did not see that, but nobody from Anderson County is arguing, so I guess it must be true. That pass almost picked up by Pittman, but he gives it to Duncan. Nice no-look pass over to Smith. Smith, 2 good looks, 2 good close looks to the basket. Missed them both. Foul is going to go against Duncan. That's his first, team first for this half. And now we have a foul down low. And we have a double foul, which I never really liked, a double foul. I mean, Cobb and Penny both got fouls. Like, one of them had to foul first. I just think that's kind of a cop-out. If you're going to do that, just don't call a foul. Pass inside. Rutherford's shot, no good. Rebound to the Rebels. Layup by Owen County, no good. Smith picks up the garbage and gets 2. 34-24 with 4:24 left to go in the third. This is Penny. Nice pass over to Rutherford, and he puts it up and gets fouled. So Hunter will try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Hunter, a sophomore for the Bearcats. And he hits his free throw. 37-24 as Hunter decides to pick him up in the backcourt and steal the ball away. And he will take it up, miss the shot. Gritton with the rebound. He puts it up, no good. Puts it up again, no good, but draws the foul. That one is going to go against Duncan as well. That's going to be his second and the 4th team foul. Gritton at the line for 2. First one too far to the left. Second free throw, and that one falls in. (38-24). I think this matches the Bearcats' biggest lead of the game. 3:45 left to go in the third. And they're going to call Rutherford with a hand check. Boy, that was a little touchy. So Hunter will come out after that one, and Jagger Gillis will take his place on the floor. And Gillis will pick up a foul. That'll send Blake Burke, the other Blake, to the line. Burke, just a junior. His free throw is short, and Hensley is going to check back into the game, replacing Cobb. Cobb, I think, has 3 fouls on him. And that one is good, 38-25. Here's your score. Bearcats with the lead. Penny with the ball. 3-point attempt by Jagger Gillis. 41-25. 16-point lead. That's the biggest of the game. They go to Smith, and he puts it up and in. Smith, I think, is the tallest player on the floor. I think he's got Gritton by about an inch or two. But he does not have Gritton's shot. Rice over to Penny. Penny tried to force it down to Gritton, who was in double coverage. .245 left in the third. Duncan, spin move, he's in trouble, puts up a shot. Called for traveling. Dragging that pivot foot again. Kobe Penny, the all-time leading scorer for Anderson County, had the basketball first. He has it again now. Over to Pittman, to Gritton, to Rice, to Pittman. He'll shoot the three, and it falls in there. A lot of iron on that one. As Kay Wood used to say. 2:10 left in the third. 44-27. Pass down low to Smith, and he is fouled quickly. Pittman got him, and according to the ref signal, against the side of the face. This is interesting. I've seen Western Hills do the same thing. When their person shoots free throws, they have nobody in the blocks to get a rebound. They're just going to concede the rebound, if there is one, to Anderson County. Smith missed the first, missed the second as well, and I'm just I'm so surprised by that. I've only seen it the last couple of years being done, and I like to know what the strategy is behind that. Gritton takes it inside, puts it up and in. 46-27, 19-point lead as the Bearcats continue to stretch it out here. Burke, I think, with a shot, no good. Rebounded by Pittman. Pittman over to Rice to Gritton. Gritton working on Smith, puts up a shot, no good. Smith with the rebound. This is Duncan. He has his shot blocked, but he's fouled before that time. That's going to go against Tyler Rice. That's his first foul, but that's the 7th team foul, so the Rebels will be shooting free throws the rest of the game. And that was a 1-and-1 right there. And he missed the front end. I guess they're saying Rice fouled him before he took the shot. Pittman goes in the lane, puts it up, no good. Smith with the rebound. Well, he certainly got his 5 rebounds a game average tonight. Three-pointer is an air ball, and it's saved in, but Right to Jagger Gillis for Anderson County. Hands it over to Pittman, back to Jagger. Bearcats going to set up their offense here as Hensley comes out to guard Jagger. Penny. And he passed, or tried to pass it to Gritton. He had a decent look himself. Maybe should have kept it. Gritton comes out of the game, and we got Clay Jenkins, a senior, checking in, his first action tonight. Still 46-27. We're 20 seconds left to go in the third. Hensley gets it over to Young. Now Blake Burke has it, 9 seconds. Takes it to the bucket, no good. Pittman with the rebound. Takes it all the way, puts it up, no good. And time expires in the third with the Anderson County Bearcats leading over the Owen County Rebels 46-27. We'll be back for the final stanza right after this on Anderson County Sports TV. Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127. Zarian McKee will start the fourth quarter for Anderson County. He's in there with Gillis, Pittman, Penny, and Clay Jenkins. The Bearcats are able to keep this lead through the next 4 or 5 minutes of game action as the Rebels turn it over. We may see a few new faces come into the game for Anderson County. But Jenkins goes to the bench. As Gritton is back on the floor. Got a quick breather there. Penny takes it inside, puts it up. And now it's 48-27, 21-point lead for Anderson County. The Rebels dribble it off their own feet, but unfortunately, Gritton tried to pick it up and it comes off of his fingers. So to stay with Owen County. He'll get it inside to Smith, but he bobbles it. Burke, no, excuse me, that was Burke. Now to Duncan. And he loses the handle inside. Christian Gritton over to Penny. Penny in traffic. Fouled before the shot. It's going to go on Hensley. That's 2 on him, but only the 5th team foul against the Rebels. So Jagger Gillis will inbound the basketball for Anderson County. We have a new sub in for the Rebels. That's number 30. Tegan Moore. As Penny takes it to the bucket and gets the basket and draws the foul. Tegan Moore, who just checked in for Owen County, is just a 7th grader. Seeing some varsity action here for the Runnin' Rebs. Penny gets the old-fashioned three-point play. Burke to Cobb. Back over to Burke. Back over to Cobb. Anderson County in their man-to-man defense. It's a nice shot by Cobb as Owen County calls a quick timeout. 51-29 is your score with 6:33 left to go of the game here on Anderson County Sports TV. Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Owen County stays in their huddle really long time. The ref has have to come over on 2 occasions to tell them that it's time to play basketball. I guess they're trying to get their money's worth in the timeouts. They come out with a full court press here in the 4th. Gillis to McKee to Penny. And this is a long 2-pointer by Gillis. It's no good. Rebounded by Smith. And I think that was Burke who dribbled the ball off his own foot. Turns it over. Rutherford will check back into the game for Zarian McKee. Rutherford seeing a lot of action tonight. He started, nice pass over to Rutherford. He started earlier in the season. And you know he may have started tonight. I don't really remember. But I think Maxbury got the start. And Rutherford is going to pick up his 4th. And Maxbury is going to come in, but not for Rutherford. He's going to come in for Penny. And that will send Cobb to the line. Grant Cobb. Blake Duncan comes in for Blake Burke. Grant Cobb is a senior. There's also a Lincoln Cobb who's an 8th grader on the team, probably brothers, maybe cousins. Nice free throw shot though. 53-31, 5:52 left to go in the game. This is Maxbury, kicks it out to Pittman with it now. He hits another 3-pointer. This is Duncan. And he gets it out to Tegan Moore, the 7th grader. And we got a foul here, and that may be Rutherford's 5th. We'll see. I believe it is. So Rutherford will take a seat for the Bearcats, but he played a good game, I thought. And Tyler Rice will take his place. And Moore's shot, no good. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Maxbury kicks it over to Gillis. Looks like he's going to run the point, and Tyler Rice will be the shooting guard. Maxbury goes inside to Pittman. Pittman puts it up over Smith, and it's good. And the Bearcats now enjoy a 58-31 lead with 4:50 left to go in the game. After tonight's game, the Bearcats only have 2 more left until the district tournament starts, and that'll take place at Shelby County, I believe. Duncan working on Gillis, no good. Rebound by Gritton. And Gillis with the ball now for the Bearcats. He will go in the lane, tried to kick it over to Gritton, but it's knocked away, and Smith comes up with it for Owen County. This is Duncan. Out to Tegan Moore. Tegan throws it away. Maxbury picks it up, and he is fouled. Will we give him the bucket or no? No, I don't think they are. So the Bearcats will get it out of bounds, and we got some subs coming in. Oh, that did put him into a 1-and-1. So Max Berry will be shooting the 1-and-1. His first shot is off the mark, so Owen County now has the ball. Clay Jenkins back into the game for the Bearcats. Nice left-handed layup there by Duncan. I think he's going to be fouled by Alex Carpenter, who just checked in. Also, Zarian McKee checked back in for the Bearcats. Free throws no good. 58-33. .25 lead with 3:20 left to go in the game. Max Berry to Rice. Kicks it back out to Max Berry. He'll shoot the three and nail it. One Bearcat fan in particular really liked that shot. Giving a big whoop from the stands. A nice pass. But McKee gets up and blocks it, but I think he's going to commit the foul. And this will put Kirby Young at the line. Double bonus time now. He will be getting 2 free throws anyway, and that one's well short. And that one falls off, and McKee has the rebound for Anderson County. This is Jenkins to McKee. Looks inside, but gives it to Rice. He will shoot the three-pointer. No good. He's taken 2 tonight, and I think he's missed them both. We've got Sam Harrod checking into the game, seeing his first action tonight. He wears 21, just a sophomore. Duncan looks at Hensley, gets it to him. Jenkins on him. Hensley has a spin move, but Jenkins fouls him. And that'll send Hensley to the line for 2 shots. It's going to be Clay's first foul. He banks that one in, rather unconventional for a free throw shot. McKee comes out, and Darian Derringer, a big freshman, checks in for Anderson County and gets the rebound. Makes an impact right away. Carpenter to Max Berry. Jenkins tried to go inside of Derringer, but he throws it over his head. And now we got some subs coming in here for Owen County. Lincoln Cobb checks in. He's the 8th grader. And also Isaac Wash, also an 8th grader, check in for Owen County. Owen County has 3 8th graders on the floor right now. 3-point shot, no good. Picked up by Brian Ransdale, a sophomore for the Rebels. And that 3-pointer is good. And that was the 7th grader, Moore. the rebound. So they got a sophomore, 3 8th graders, and a 7th grader. Jenkins will shoot the 3 and hit it. You don't usually see a man of his size shooting from out there, but he knocked it down. Rebound by Carpenter. McKee may have gotten away with a carry there, but he draws the foul and will go to the line. So Brennan Maxbury will shoot 2 free throws with 51.5 seconds left to go in the game. 64-37. Missed the first one. And now we have a lot of subs coming in for Anderson County. We've got number 20, John Willems, number 5, Bryce White. And I didn't see the other person check in. Dante Britt checks in. Dylan Stevens, that was the other guy that checked in for Anderson County. But they let Owen County get an easy 2 here near the end of the game. 42.5 seconds, and they commit the personal foul. The foul is going to go against number 35, Stevens. He's a sophomore. Free throws up, no good. That was Derringer, I think, with the rebound. This is White with it. They go inside to Derringer. Shot is up and falls in for Dylan Stevens. Another 3, that's no good. But the rebound by Bryce White. And that's going to be the ball game. Anderson County wins against Owen County, 67-39. The Bearcats improved to 9-12 on the year. Like I said, they've got 2 more games left. Owen County falls to 4-19. And I'm Clint Goins. I want to thank our sponsors, Jackie Nickel of Century 21, Century Bank, of course, and Anderson Apothecary. And I want to thank you for watching Anderson County Sports TV.